And we are live. It's the Wrestling Mats podcast with Matt and, well, you guessed it, the other Matt, because there's two of
Yeah,
us.
I'm Matt too.
Well, you were born first, so you're Matt 1, I think.
Oh yeah, I meant TOO.
Oh, fair, fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man, I need a recording studio or an office that I can, line with, ice. The lights are hot. This blows.
Okay. I don't know.
Uh,
I
like,
got your junk camera on my end of things, and it looks good there to me.
I mean, it's warm, is all I'm saying, because of all the lighting. That's all.
Oh, oh, you need like the Fortress Solitude. Like, cool it off here, damn it.
Yeah, I need it to be like an igloo up in this joint.
Yeah, I sort of had the same problem. I shut the door, and the basement cool breeze is coming in. It's just this computer and three monitors on cooking the room.
Yeah, I got a bigger room, I think, than you do, but it's two monitors and a big screen and then the spotlight. Because I'm in a den, apparently. I don't know if you've noticed. It's like
Yeah.
I'm in a cabin somewhere almost. I got a gigantic brick fireplace and I got wood paneling behind me like it's 1972 up in this joint. So,
Well, that was probably the times.
yes, actually, when this room was put up, yes.
Yeah.
Um, all right, enough of decor, I suppose, and
Yeah,
on
we're
to
already on topic.
we're on to back to Raw here again. So, um, what do you want to talk about? Where do you want to begin?
I don't know. I can't exactly say that this week's Raw was kind of like uneventful and not really going on like last week's kind of was. Even though Michael Cole's just like, oh my god, we had such an amazing Raw last week. I'm like, we did?
Yeah, really?
You sure? Like, it's kind of almost falling asleep.
He gave up during the Mr. Iguana match.
Oh, did he?
BTW. Yeah, I don't know if you heard any of that, but Corey Graves carried the whole thing. Michael Cole's like, I got the producer in my ear. As Corey Graves is like, you're not even paying a lick attention to this match. Pretty much called him out during it. Uh, he
Wow.
couldn't get the name of the lizard right. He couldn't get. He obviously was preoccupied for some reason on the headset.
I can't get the name of that lizard right.
La Lasura. I mean, when he said it, I got it right. But I'm Team
Yeah.
Demon anyways. What do I care? So glad the demon ate that stupid thing.
Hey.
So, yeah. I mean, I don't want to say it's the same as last week, but better. But that's kind of how it felt to me. Things were a little bit more exaggerated, a little taken up a
Yeah.
notch.
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe that's why I'm like not quite quick to like, oh, what do you want to talk about? Because I don't know. I guess I don't know. I'd be jumping like straight to the end of the show or
Well, we
straight
ain't got to recap
to
the whole show. Most people watch the whole show, so we can just
oh,
talk
that's
about what we need to talk about. Which,
or even like
whether it be
straight to Naomi.
Naomi, whether it be, if you do want to mention the Finn puppet that's in there, Bailey and her next promo, um, whatever you want to talk about. I mean, those are all options for you on the table.
I think sort of bringing up Bailey is maybe the most interesting one because I think that gets our creative juices going from last week,
Yeah, she's
where
still unraveling.
yeah, hey, we got Ghost Faces back
What's up,
again.
Ghostface?
Like,
First off, happy birthday.
yeah, happy birthday! Shit episode of Raw.
Yeah, you know what? To me, it feels like last week's almost repeat, but slightly amplified a little bit, in my opinion.
So it was a big turd in a sundae with sprinkles and a cherry on it instead of a banana. Is that what you're telling them? Happy birthday! Eat this.
Pah! Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
You know, I'm okay with the way they did um, the
the baby
Naomi.
reveal.
Yeah, except I don't know why her character needed to be mean to Pierce.
She's trying to keep the whole heel persona going, And then the crowd started breaking her with like, "You deserve this," and she had to walk around the ring and go like, "Don't fucking cry, don't fucking cry, don't fucking cry."
Right, but like I thought she was gonna be chaotic, like neutral, and she's clearly just chaotic, like
Well,
heel? Question mark? I don't know.
yeah, I think that's kind of what she's been trying to go for, but maybe doesn't always pull it off. Like I think she's supposed to be chaotic heel, just like
Right.
crazy, like super duper crazy bitch. Um, but it's kind of hard when you're kind of going like, I'm preggers, yo.
Although I have to admit, the belt was sick. I like the caution tape belt.
Yeah,
I thought that was sick. They
that was a good touch.
That's perfect for her character. I thought that was great. So I haven't checked the store. Is that in the store already? Is that next to the puppet?
Oh, it might be in there already. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
it
Jim
really
did.
did give it away. It's just like we're gonna talk to Naomi in a second. It's just like you alluded to the internet rumor that now you pretty much just confirmed. You didn't even have to go like, we're gonna go to the jumbotron and show you the clip. Like we know. Maybe
I mean,
she couldn't say
you
it.
you want
Too
my honest?
emotional.
I think that's part of it. I think the other part of it is
Just promoting the show.
bingo. They
Yeah.
know you're watching Raw already. You're not listening to the podcast. They want you to listen to the podcast.
I just listened to the thing where the guy that was like the second guy on Undertaker's thing, 6 Feet Under with Mark Calloway before they turned it to 6 Feet Under with the Undertaker, and
Right.
it's now his wife. I think he was interviewed by Maven. It's just like, so looks like you got replaced and kicked off the show. He's just like, yeah, yep, I pretty much did, because WWE took it over. So they kind of tossed him. He doesn't have any ill will, but it's just WWE going like, we have this big podcasting network. So I don't know, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's money. There's so much money to be made in podcasting. They know it, and they're late to the party. But this is how this is how they catch up, and they're going to catch up. And no, the caution tape belt is not online yet. That's ridiculous.
Proceed with caution because China could fit on Big Jim. uh, yeah, I mean, congrats to him. I still find it a little weird that now is the time they decide to,
I don't know if it was a
get pregnant.
decision. I don't know. I feel like you know, baby Big Jim here could be like, hey, so I was an accident, right?
Well,
Like, there's no way you guys timed this way.
I mean, maybe you should be continuing to give her the back shots there, buddy. That she's always talking about.
Right. I mean, it could go back to EO. They could pass it back to EO.
Does it almost seem with Io they're setting up a tag team with her and Rhea to go against not Damage Control, the Kabuki Warriors?
To a
That's what
degree,
it's
but it
what
feels like
it
we're a
seemed
little
like
ways
tonight.
out yet.
Okay, so it's like on the way maybe. Uh,
Oh my God! Yes, little Jimmy. That didn't even cross my mind. That's fantastic, Ghostface.
Yeah, that is really good.
That's
That's really
really good.
clever.
We
Even
just
if they don't even name the kid,
yeah, little
Jim or
Jimmy.
anything like that, it's just little Jimmy to our truth. Period.
We gotta make this happen. We gotta make sure that Truth sticks around for about 10 months.
He's he's got to do that.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Even if it's just a walk by of just her holding the baby or him holding the baby, and our truth comes by and goes like, "Hey, little Jimmy,"
Yep,
just
yep,
anything,
yep.
any nod
That
to it's
would
enough.
break the internet that night. That'd be fantastic. I think they'll probably give it to Stephanie. I'm kind of thinking they will at this point too, though. Especially if Rhea and Io tag against the Kabuki Warriors. So Stephanie might get the belt.
Yeah.
I don't got a better choice right now.
I mean, I'm biased, so I kind of maybe shouldn't go that route. Although, yeah, I kind of want to see her take that belt.
I could see Stephanie holding the belt until Rumble, Rhea winning it at Rumble, Liv winning the Rumble.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Have her run with the belt
I mean,
up
they're
until
gonna
then.
need to do something to hype this Mania because it's a repeat essentially.
Yeah,
So it could be
and
a grudge match card for the decades. It could be Punk and Seth for a belt on Sunday, main event night. It can be Rhea, Liv Morgan for the belt on Saturday night main event. You know what I mean? Like
oh
they
yeah,
they could really line this thing with a ton of grudge matches all the way down the card. So, but Stephanie could get her first taste with the belt, get some experience with it, hold it all the way to Rumble. So, you know, maybe win it at Survivor Series, keep it November, December, lose it January. That's kind of how McMahon used to do things. McMahon used to love to give the belt to somebody way young, early, let them keep it for like a couple months and then take it back off of them forever. They like that with the Miz, for example.
really?
Really, what
Cody
makes you think
versus
we're getting
Punk?
Cody versus Roman versus Seth and Cody versus Punk? What makes you think we're getting Cody versus Punk?
Roman versus Seth makes sense, but Cody versus Punk, holy shit!
I could see. I mean, I don't. I still don't think they're doing Roman and Seth yet. I think they're going to push that off. I really do.
Yeah,
Um, I hope I'm wrong. I would prefer that. I mean, maybe, but why wouldn't Seth and Punk? Punk gets over, wins the belt. Man, that man wins his belt in Vegas every time. He won the AW title in Vegas too. Because Double or Nothing used to be in Vegas.
mm.
Seth and Roman, I'll give you, they did hint to that again today with Heyman talking about um, Seth pinning Roman in the main event of Mania, not once but twice. So the promo did kind of foreshadow the possibility of Roman and Seth.
Yeah. Well, the problem with Jay was like probably hot when Roman and Cody, not what was it, WrestleMania 40, could almost done it there, but they need to capitalize on Jay's popularity. Probably that was just a pressure cooker that you need to let that one just pop already, and they did, and they didn't keep it on for long because yeah, he gets too blown up. Oh my god, why is the dog barking like crazy? Don't.
I
He's
mean,
barking at inanimate objects. I already know.
yeah. I can't rule it out. I'm not saying that won't happen, but
Yeah.
so Cody has to go heel in that scenario to some degree. I guess not, but she might be coming. She barely might be becoming Lily. Like we were gonna talk about that right before you popped in, and
Yeah.
we're
As soon as you popped in, we were just starting to be like, so yeah, she's gonna be Lily, right?
yeah,
Like,
because like not only is it tonight's promo having a whole bunch of like voiced over stuff of her own, like in her own head, but then the hugger stuff at the very end is just maybe I just need a hug or whatever it was, but in that
yeah.
tone makes me think of like a toy, a doll, an unraveling of mental status, and it just feels like it could be going that route.
Well, I'm hoping. I
Oh, I should
hope we
probably post those
do
photos
something.
somewhere. He sent me two images over Twitter of what like Chelsea Green could look like as Lily the doll,
Oh,
And damn, the first one was terrifying because he did the mouth. I didn't realize how much teeth make a big difference in the appearance. The second one looked a little bit more like crazy hot at the same time because the mouth was back to being like a normal mouth again. But like, whew, the first one was nightmare fuel.
Ah, man.
Title versus title would be interesting. Although Vikingo won't win.
I hope so because I almost feel the opposite with how WWE's been with TNA, where like they keep having WWE members win the TNA titles and like hold on to them. It's like,
Yeah,
it,
because that's what WWE's going to do with their stars. Their stars are going to be the better ones.
yeah, I know, but that doesn't help with
No,
the
no,
whole
no. Hear me out.
deal idea to
The
help out
tag team,
TNA.
the TNA tag team got to keep the belts. They beat Axiom and Frazier.
Yeah,
That
I
was the
get
Hardy
it.
Boys, so of course they won
Yeah,
because people recognize the
because
Hardys with WWE more so than TNA. But
yeah, exactly.
um, Vikingo's a really short dude, by the way. Really
Yeah,
good. Met him once. He was at AIW one time, right before
yeah.
SummerSlam last year. In fact,
So I don't really trust
yeah,
WWE
exactly.
not to steal titles and just
Well,
hoard
well,
them all.
it's mixed because let's be real. Which one's gonna get more eyes on something?
I
So,
get
like,
it,
if it
but
goes to WWE, it's gonna get more eyes on AAA, and that's what they want, right? So, like, is it really a bad thing? It's the same reason why Mercedes has 19 bazillion belts. Every promotion wants her to have it because everybody will see her on AEW versus their own streaming service they have instead for their local brands.
so I get the idea of that strategy, but I have a really hard time trusting WWE to do the right thing in that sense.
Well, in the one sense, they'll do the right thing just because they have a built-in audience. It's gonna get views. Now, will they pay it off with a good storyline or do anything good with it? Probably not. But they'll definitely do their part of putting more eyes on the belt. That's gonna happen.
Fair enough. I won't argue that because I'd have a weak argument to really go with that, but I don't know. I have they've kind of already soured my taste with how they're handling stuff with TNA, so I'm just concerned. Oh my god, dog! What? 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 Come on in, you little shit. Come here.
Uh,
Oh, puppy got big. Yeah, they're better. American Town with X Division Town.
I knew the name, but I couldn't put the face with Leon Slater.
Yeah.
You could. You could definitely do that.
What? Leaving? There he goes. Hang out in his room and stop
I don't think
barking
they'll do
randomly.
that though, because I think the X Division title is a prettier belt than the North American title, and I don't think
Ow,
they'd
he's
want to
scratching me.
put the two belts next to each other because I think it will show that the X Division is a prettier belt than the North American title, in my opinion. Oh yeah, Slater versus the bouncy one. Hell yeah.
Oh
I'll
yeah.
admit I have not watched NXT as much since they gutted all my favorite women out of it.
Same here. I
Once
just
they dropped Gigi and they dropped Shotzi and um,
and then they moved up Stephanie and Julia and it just
I say I like Ethan Page
ugh,
because of local reasons, but like it's not enough for me to dedicate another 2 hours to wrestling on a Tuesday night.
you know.
So,
I'll
but I
go
like
back to
Javon.
it.
Javon's good, and I like Slater, and I like
Especially with Javon's last match.
yeah.
Good lord, all that high flying he was doing, and just like this guy's not fucking human. Just like Yeah.
Yeah, he's. I like Wesley a lot. I like Wesley a ton. I think they should use him. Well, they've used him a lot, but I don't know what their game plans with him. Like, is he ever going to come up? I think Wesley's been in there for a while.
And also fucking Obafemi. It looked like he was coming up in like what was it though? Like back in the winter, and
They
it's
probably just
like,
don't have spots. Like the creative doesn't know what to do right now with those people. They brought Omos back to AAA,
oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
and Microman was there.
yeah, they keep cutting all these people because it just seems like they don't know what to do. They just keep bringing out the same people every week, and do they understand we're getting bored? Like when we're chanting "We want Cross," it's because you're repeating the same storyline shit over and over and over again for a fucking year plus. It's getting tiresome.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I like long. I like payoffs. I like big storylines, but like you got to do something with it. You can't just do the same story and then have the culmination, and then the sequel is a watered down version of the first run of the same storyline. Like, I don't. It seems weird. Oh,
Yeah.
Are you watching the podcast now? So Naomi found out she was pregnant last Sunday, 7 weeks pregnant. She fought at SummerSlam and Raw while pregnant and didn't know.
Well,
So she would have been
lucky.
like what, 3 or 4 at that point then?
Yeah. Well, luckily, at those stages, you're in a very small cellular kind of stage of pregnancy. I believe like not much is grown, so I mean, it's what you don't want to be like, in your third trimester taking bumps. It's not good.
Yeah, I don't remember the breakdown for all that stuff, but I do think it's based by trimester, and I think you don't want to be like in the second or third.
I, I
But
think
I
that's
don't know. I'm definitely
I think these little early stages are okay, just because. Well, but what are you gonna do? I mean, you get the
nothing's
second you get,
developed to injured to get
yeah,
nothing's developed in the baby to get damaged in any way, shape, or form.
yeah, they get bounced around in the uterus. It's not to that point yet.
I don't even know
Uh,
when like the brain develops in a child.
but
I don't know any of that
even
stuff.
at even at whatever point all that is, I mean, I don't think she begins to show yet because she's not filling out her womb or uterus yet. So probably soon it's going to start to get her a little lump, but it's probably why you got to stop now. It's like we found out, stop.
Right. I could look stuff up, but I'm still no expert to say anything about it. So as long as at this point right now all the things look normal for a baby, I think she's going to be okay. Again, I don't think the brain is even remotely close to develop, so you don't have to worry about there's like the internal shaken baby syndrome. I don't know if that's a thing.
I mean, you're floating around in a sack filled with fluids, the birthing fluids developing when you're
So it's kind of
whether
like the
big
brain.
or small.
It's the same idea as the brain. The brain's in there, it's some fluid.
So you remember the little things they made you do in school with like the egg drop thing, and you got to figure out some way to like cushion the egg so you can drop the egg from a height and
You
not crack
just
your fucking
have your
egg.
parents spend a ton of money and buy a purple mattress. I've seen those commercials.
Okay, we didn't have those back 25 years ago, but point taken. Uh, but it's kind of like is this extra little barrier to not get all thrashed around. Well, the development's very early, which again is why stop now as soon as you find out, and stop doing bumps like that, so you
Yeah,
don't hinder any development. They're probably gonna be fine.
yeah. I imagine it's not far enough along, but I mean, to what your point here is, Ghostface, about her, wrestling evolution technically, and SummerSlam is I think obviously they weren't trying to have a baby. Like if they were, they would have been checking more like frequently. Like that wasn't the initial plan here, I'd imagine.
She said Jimmy was giving her back shots. I don't believe it.
Well, clearly not.
I believe that he was pumping and dumping. Just, but I mean, it. We, I keep harping on the timing. It's like, god damn, she's
Again,
one of the
don't
hottest parts of her career, and it's just like the duality of womanhood. Just like, oh damn, I'm pregnant and I can't
she
take bumps.
again, I know it wasn't intentional, but she just has no luck with holding belts once they have them. Like it doesn't, just no luck, none. But at least
Well,
she has a character to come back to, which is good. Like she had
and
developed this character, and now she has this character to come back to, which I think
and
is solid.
when she comes back, it'll be a fucking massive pop too.
Oh yeah, people will
It's
go
gonna be
nuts.
it's gonna be fucking huge.
Uh,
Man.
yeah. So I don't know. Congratulations for her. I mean, again, obviously wasn't trying. Sucky timing. Sucky that she has such bad luck with holding belts, and I'm also just disappointed that belt is not in the store yet. I want a caution belt. Although I'm not paying $100 for the puppet. As much as I do love the puppet, $100 for a piece of felt is too much, guys. Oh yeah.
So, trying to estimate this, she's gonna have that baby's
Fuck.
perhaps somewhere around your birthday, about around the
April.
1st of April. I don't know if she'd be healed up enough to show up at WrestleMania or even the Raw after.
Well, it just depends on if she actually has it that time. You know what? Here's my problem now. I now have a problem with this.
If she has it in the middle of
Naomi's.
March, I think she'll be healed up soon enough for that WrestleMania to show
Well,
up.
damn it. Naomi's making us do math on this podcast, and I was told there'd be no math.
At least
I
we're
made the
not.
podcast, thus I told myself there'd be no math.
At least we're not related to Scott Steiner. We'll do a better job.
No, his shit didn't make sense on like in verbal form, but I believe it, I was actually correct. Believe it or not.
Well, all right. It wasn't correct with his fucking nephew. 40 plus
Uh,
47 equals 100.
I think yeah, close enough. It's
Swing and a miss.
Unreal season 2. Naomi getting pregnant. Now that's game changing for Rhea Ripley. Again, I think maybe long term, but I still think it goes to Stephanie. I think they're going to still play up Io and Ripley as a tag team. Hell, Io did the foot stomp thing in her entrance on the way out this time. It was like less exaggerated, and she was smiling and stuff, but she did a little foot stomp and then did the thing after that. So they're really putting those two together. It feels like. I think Unreal season 2 is Cross. I think Unreal season 2 is them working us over with Karrion Cross.
Yeah.
He is taking bookings supposedly, but the price tag on him is through the roof.
Well,
So,
kind of should be, I think.
uh, maybe. I don't know what his draw numbers is. Like the first indie promotion that books him will tell us if that's a potential good price or not.
Think we're gonna see him in our area?
No.
No,
Nope.
gonna be too steep.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, you got in our area. He definitely
You
won't
know
be.
who I'm thinking of. I'm not thinking
Oh,
of
I know.
Mega.
I
It's
know.
AIW.
And I'm just breaking it down here logically. So in our area, deluxe. You're not wrong. That could be a match.
Yeah.
Rhea, Alexa, and Charlotte, Io, and Rhea. But it seems like a lot of really hot like face characters in a match together. So I could see down the road that being a thing, but right now I see Kabuki Warriors being bad guys and Rio and Rio,
Yeah,
Rhea and
yeah.
Io doing that, having that match
That's
instead.
what I'm seeing first with how they used last Raw and this Raw
Yeah.
with all them together.
AIW has their ECW show essentially going on in August. That's not going to book anybody major for it. He'll probably sneak a former ECW star into it. He likes to do that a lot. He doesn't like to promote it all the time for that. So it's been Rhino, it's been Sandman, it's been Sabu, it's been Raven. Um, he doesn't always do that, but that's who they'll probably get someone like that. Maybe just Incredible since he's seemingly back on the indie scene.
Yeah, really, with him looking not like just incredible at all.
I mean, Rhino looks like Rhino. Raven looks like Raven. I don't know if I could say honestly that Sandman looks like Sandman still. I mean, close enough, but I guess not. As
Yeah,
long
but
as
that picture we saw of just incredible is just like, whoa, he let
uh,
himself go.
he's got to just. So did Sandman.
Yeah, but we kind of knew Sandman was gonna do that.
The hell? Why? Why are we holding Just Incredible to such unusual standards? Fine, screw it. Get me Danny Doring.
He just incredible was a twig, and used to shave his entire head, and then we see a new thing. And he's got like the cue ball thing going on. What are you barking at? Now you want out?
He didn't get a haircut. Back off.
Go. Just leave the door open. Fuck it. Goofy animal.
I have to rewatch that. I missed that. I missed that. Jimmy, what did you do? I missed that at the time. I have to rewatch that. That's pretty good. Oh, that's fantastic. Although I was commenting about Michael Cole just taking off the entire Mr. Iguana match, essentially. And Corey Graves having to carry everything. And then Michael Cole being like, I'm talking to producers the entire time. So I don't think Michael Cole was on his A game all night, but I mean, it is what it is. And Corey Graves had a chance to really shine in that match. But
yeah.
Puppy's back.
Yes.
Play. Yeah.
They want to bite you everything. Yeah. I'm taking more of a shine to Corey Graves finally. Like
I've been preaching Corey Graves for a long time.
Yeah.
He's another one of us. I think his name's Matt. 99% sure his name's Matt. Yeah, he did. He did slip up and say that. It was really awkward. Megastar meet.
I missed that one. Did Punk just stare at him like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
Yeah. Both of them usually do better, in my opinion, on promos. But when they're in front of each other, I don't know what happens, but they stumble, they stutter a little bit, they get things wrong. And he wanted to say like Megastar meat balls or pie or something. Like he was gonna like meat mitts is what he went with. That's what he eventually went with. But
what type of pie you think he likes?
I don't know, but Megastar meatballs ain't much better than anything else I said either. So that's.
I think he likes pecan.
Maybe.
Maybe that poontang pie.
We're back to it. The Rock.
I had to do the bit.
Agreed. I'm a big Corey Graves fan. I think he does a fantastic job. I've been preaching Corey Graves for a long time. So I'm with you on that. Full time on Raw, it's fine. I don't mind Pat. I'm one of the few that actually does like Pat too.
Yeah, I like especially Michael Cole and Pat. Their synergy.
But he got tired with he got exhausted before football season even became close to starting. So there's no room for him to come back right now.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic. Although that seems like that sets up a WrestleMania match for sure. Although Corey Graves and Pat could probably put on a hell of a match, honestly. That might be the best announcer match of all time. Because Corey, I think people forget that Corey was a wrestler. I've heard that, and I hope that's true. I would love to see him wrestle. I heard he wants to wrestle again too. He was more of a technical wrestler, like to do a lot more technical moves in the ring. Combine that with Pat's more of a spot, high flying style. I think that could be a great match.
See another one that got himself better by doing some of the DDPY, like working towards any of that.
Um,
I forget how he got injured where he
More neck and
had
back
to,
stuff.
like everybody, huh? Neck and
Yep,
back.
yep. He was in the indie scene for a while. I didn't see him when he was locally here, but he was wrestling here locally. Um, and then he actually was signed to NXT for a while. Wrestled in NXT at the very beginning, and um, his career ended either at the end of his NXT run. I don't know if he ever got main roster or not. He may have, but it didn't last long.
Wade versus Drew. Would Wade Barrett come back?
Listen, I have some bad news for. Was it bad news? Yeah, it was bad news. He's Bad News Barrett. Yeah, got some bad news for you. That was his gimmick. And he did like he'd say some like declaration statements and then use a gavel and pound on gavel on stuff. I don't remember why. He also used a scissor lift one time to do it, which was hilarious. Because Drew's been too high up on the list with high profile matches lately. I think once creative runs out of like Punk and where's Damian been? Come to think of it, Damian Priest matches and stuff like that. I think they could work in a Wade match for sure.
Damien's SmackDown, isn't he? Because he's separated from Rhea.
Right, and he was battling with Black there for a minute, but
Yeah, that was kind of the last we really saw of him, huh?
yeah. I forgot when his lift broke. Yeah, I don't remember why he had the lift, but I remember that. That's fantastic. That was such a fun, stupid thing that they were doing in an era when they weren't doing a lot of fun, stupid things.
Yeah, I don't think I was watching that.
You were definitely not watching at that point.
Yeah, that was definitely part of that era where I was tapped out on wrestling. It just
Wade Barrett was good. There was a couple things going on around that same time. Wade Barrett was good, and then I was a huge component of Damien Sandow. Damien Sandow was the Miz's stunt double. So whatever Miz did in the ring, Sandow would act out by himself on an imaginary opponent outside the ring. So Miz does a DDT, Sandow does a DDT on the apron. Yeah, it was the dumbest thing ever, but I love Mizdow. Yes, I forgot their name. Mizdow. Yes, so good, so good. That was such a great idea. Just one of those mid card things that you could still have a good match, but it was also fun at the same time. Nope, my Xbox is going to turn off. I didn't just get an achievement. Not that you could hear that over the dog.
you mind?
It's all good. Ads,
Squeaky.
flair or flavor context, whatever you want to call it. So, quickly touching on your question about AIW getting Cross.
It's, I think it's a hippo. Got crinkly stuff in it. It's
It
got
makes all kinds of different noises.
only the head has stuffing in it, so these toys are better. That if he rips it open, he's most likely not going to get a ton of stuffing because it's only in the head.
Right.
There's a giant squeaky thing in the middle.
Right, which is the dog is obviously the most concerned with is the squeaky thing.
Yeah.
I
even got him tennis balls that squeak.
So next one's Wrestle Rager. He won't be at Wrestle Rager. The one after that is the J-Lit tournament. They usually do bring in some high profile names. However, they've already decided they're going to bring in who is Alba Fire's partner? Something Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's coming in for J Lit, and I don't know who else, but that was definitely one of the main stars they called and they're going to bring in. So yes, thank you. Yeah, our local company runs a tournament. One of their local show, like one of their what call it, like pay per views. It's a show. It's just a random show in September where it's a tournament called the J Lit Invitational, and um, she's coming in for that, and I think somebody else has been announced too. But so just seeing that though tells me, and knowing that they're holding it at the Roxy and not at like a bigger event, that Cross ain't coming in for that one either. So we're down to like November or December show if he's going to bring Cross in.
I have to tell my wife in my chat that I can't reply to her in the chat because Streamlabs wants me to log in, and I'm not dealing with that right now.
Yeah,
Yes,
mine just keeps spinning over there saying connecting to chat. So I'm watching.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. I ate the rest of the chicken nuggets.
Well, when you're on this end of it, you can just speak. Yeah, you don't need to put.
Yeah, it's kind of waiting for a break of the conversation. So even though I'm part of the conversation, I'm like, well, this is kind of off topic. And of course, my wife decides to contact me that way. Although, if she texted me, I don't see my phone around, so I think I left that upstairs. Oops. Yeah, I can make more after the stream. Jesus. Thanks for contributing.
Oh my goodness. Sorry.
Going so well.
Side note, Ghostface, you want to chime in on this question? There's a debate I've been having with people. So I say chaps. Other people say, well, what about assless chaps? And I don't think chaps. No, I think you're right.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah,
I'll look it up. Hold on. I'll actually look it up. But
I think
aren't all chaps assless? Otherwise, they're just pants, right?
my wife is still here on my side.
Yeah, if she wants to chime in on that,
too.
be great too. Like,
You got a sister that stables horses and works with horses. I know something about chaps.
no, I mean, I understand what you're saying, and yes, I believe that's that. I blanking on how to say her name. If you haven't noticed, I haven't said her first name because I'm blanking on how to say it right now. But I think you have the correct name there. Yes, I will look it up.
Okay, dear wife, you believe what is the case because you didn't. We're asking: is there chaps and is there assless chaps also, or they're just all you know? Chaps are only assless.
You got the name correct, and it's spelled correct, and I still can't remember how to say the first name. So, Ghostface, you are 100% accurate with the name.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
that one.
So Asuka and Kyrie backstage, but they just decided to let Io get beat up. Or they're rushing this heel turn quick time. It feels like it. It feels like oh, you didn't want our help? Clearly you don't want our help now when really the match is over already. That was like um um yeah, you're right. They're speed running the heel turn here. Asuka's getting all yelly, and Kyrie seems like she's kind of torn. Like her demeanor is like back and forth on it. Like, oh, I'm sorry, Rhea, big scary mommy. Like, but that one's mad, and I'm gonna go follow the mad one right now. But yeah, I agree with you. They are rushing it because there was no reason. Although it was weird because if you listen to Rhea, Rhea made it sound like she came out before the match was over, even though she came out after the match was over. She could be acting like she's torn. She could also be evil.
So, got an update on the chaps.
Okay.
So, chaps definitely do not have an ass. However, when saying chaps are assless, it usually is meant to imply that there's no jeans or other work pants are worn underneath. so it's just your butt hanging out.
Okay, so chaps are always assless, but assless chaps as a statement is
Assless
just
chaps basically means you're wearing chaps and everything's out hanging.
right, exactly. But I'm not
So,
questioning that. I'm just questioning if chaps ever have asses.
sorry, we get off topic sometimes.
This has been a running debate I've had with several people, and I just needed to know the answer to it. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, I think she's she. I don't know if she's acting torn. I think she probably is actually torn. Asuka's probably gonna go uh heel. I don't know for sure if our pirate's going heel. I don't know. Might be a way to just break up that entire stable altogether and move Asuka on by herself again. I
Yeah,
mean, when in doubt, if we can do that, I don't think it's a bad
she's
transition.
she's
Raw
still
did it.
clarifying. Chaps don't have asses by definition. Okay, we got it.
I love that now, she can keep going because it's proving my point. I'm fine. She can just keep rolling with this. I like being right.
There, finally moved to your chat. Now I can even type reply to her.
That's what I thought, though. I thought chaps because people will be like, well, because I forget what we were talking about. We were talking about pants that were chaps at one wrestling show, and I'm like, those aren't chaps. Those have an ass, and they're like, you can have an ass in chaps. I'm like, I don't think you can. I think all chaps by definition are assless. So what's the point? Now I understand that it's just a clarification of what you're wearing under the chaps, with also meaning may have to consider this. I don't know. Like, do we do a Shawn Michaels special? Do we just do a Chaps episode where we just talk about so Sherry, Scary Sherry wore chaps one time. Her ass was out, but it was in a thong. Shawn Michaels wore chaps. Who else wore chaps?
Yeah, yeah. Shawn Michaels usually at least wore the chaps with full-on wrestling pants underneath. Thanks a
Yeah,
lot.
so he had chaps, but he wasn't assless. He was.
Yeah, they were like entrance gear. You take that off in the ring and then you wrestle.
Yep.
For some reason, you had to wear chaps with your pants.
Hold on. I have to yell at the person. My family's at a baseball game.
But yeah, her expert witness would most likely be her sister who runs a horse farm. So,
I'm gloating. Give me a second.
oh, okay. Well,
Nice ass. I mean, he had nice chaps.
yeah, oh, I know the type of chap. Was he wearing? Diesel was wearing chaps too, wasn't he? Because
Yes.
he'd do that, and then he'd also have like his wrestling ring pants as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so apparently I gotta go buy chaps now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Role play around here. Apparently,
Listen, okay, so this started, all right, this started a long time ago because wrestlers were wearing chaps, and I made that statement at the show. And I explained, I think it was to Miley, that oh, there's a battle going on in message too.
oh, oh,
Um,
why? Oh, over chaps.
yes,
Well, does the losing power not admit defeat or something?
never.
Never.
No.
Well, um, I don't know. I think the outrider at a horse track nearby kind of wins.
Yeah. Well, no, this just clearly shows that she has, one, forgotten that I do this after every Raw, and two, that I am correct.
Uh, what letter does the person's name start
A.
with? A. Oh. That one? Really?
Yep.
That, that one doesn't understand that she's wrong.
Nope.
Hmm.
All right, let me try one thing here real fast. Let me turn down my volume for sure.
Okay. Good review.
All right. We'll see.
You
We'll see if
monster.
she wants to join and see her incorrectness proven here.
Ow.
They're just pants. They're just pants. You can't have ass chaps. You just can't. They're just pants. That's my whole
No,
argument.
chaps aren't pants.
They're not.
Chaps
But if you add an
basically
ass, they're
protect your
chap.
pants.
Right. But if you add an ass, they're not chaps anymore. They're just leather pants
Yeah,
essentially.
yeah. Then they're pants. Yeah, they're not chaps. They're pants. Then.
Exactly.
Yep. Well, I didn't think that at first. I thought like there was both, but especially with the wife going like, yeah, no, the chaps don't have asses. Period. One, I believe her because she fucking Googles everything. Any argument you're gonna have with this woman, she's gonna be like, "Let's ask Google, and I'll make sure I'm right," and you're wrong every time. But also having her own sister who's worked with horses her entire life, uh,
Oh
you know,
yes, that would be badass, Ghostface.
they're gonna know or have an expert opinion.
A Survivor Series puppet match with Lily and the demon and the fire blanking on the Funhouse name, Firefly Funhouse puppets. Yes. It's also like this first sentence of yes. Again, they just can't have. They can't. I'm sorry, you just can't. They're just pants if they have an ass.
Just send her that first sentence on the Wikipedia article and just be like, "Here you go. You're wrong."
Right. I mean, that's all. I mean, I'm gonna have to do that because I don't think she's gonna join. But just I don't even need to say anything. Just look at the chat. Just look at the chat and look at me be right.
Yeah.
I will poll every other person I know. We'll see how this goes. I will send her a poll.
I
All right.
I would have told like before googling it, I was totally like, I think there's both. But once you're just like, well, then that's just pants.
Right.
So yeah. What? well, welcome to the stream where you're wrong. How's your night going?
I will poll everyone. Yes. No, I will poll everyone and I will get a whole bunch of responses. I don't listen. Don't be mad at me because I'm right. Chaps with an ass are just pants, so you can't do it. I like being right. It's fun. It's a good time.
Yeah, my wife seems to have fun with that too.
Yeah. I don't have a wife, so I can be right more often.
Yeah, yeah.
The minute you have a wife, you're slightly less often right. That's just how it goes.
Slightly less.
Just don't have opinions. That's how you're
I
slightly
went
less.
from I think I had a 85% right ability to like it's under 20 now. I think it's just fucked.
Wait, chaps or chaos? I believe chaos can come from a specific. Chaps. Okay.
Specific garment of Mexican origin.
Okay, so I can't just rip the ass out of a pair of pants and say I have chaps.
I mean, you could,
but that's not accurate. I need to
what
have.
What you're gonna do? Go work at Chippendales?
I'm right, bros, on that Mark Calloway opinion. I might need more explanation on that one. I may not know what's going on with that one. I'm not married. I can be right. No, he has a rodeo to attend. I haven't. No, you're wearing the dress if I'm wearing the chaps.
You going to a rodeo?
I said it was a themed party, okay? I, worst case, should be wearing chaps on a mechanical bull. That's not what she's going to let happen now.
I,
You're
I,
hearing I dragged a different conversation in here to be right, and then she ain't going to drop it. So now we're going to bring the whole conversation in, is what we're going to do. So
no.
I've had the argument with assless chaps for a long time. And then I found some country burlesque type show on in Vegas, and their girls were wearing assless dresses, and I'm like, that sounds like the most country thing ever, because it's like the chaps but dresses. It's like the formal women version of the chaps but dresses, and she wasn't having it. So she told me that I had to wear it. I said, no, I'm the dude, so I'm going to wear the chaps. That's what I'm supposed to wear. Then she said I had to ride the bull. And I'm like, well, I'm saying a country themed party. This is the best, like, almost like couples gear you could wear to a party like this, like a country themed party. I don't expect a live bull to be at a country party. Like, I expect a mechanical bull to be at a country party. And she said no. So this is where all of this is coming from.
I have a better idea, Ghostface. Hi, welcome to the Wrestling Ass Boys podcast.
Can we get the APA? Can we get the Ass Pounding Association or whatever he called them?
We will pound those asses.
Danhausen's fantastic. Did you hear the news about Danhausen? Supposedly, their AEW is extending his contract because of injury time. So his contract was supposed to be suspended because he spent so much time injured. They're purposely making him stay longer.
Okay.
Which sucks because I think he could be pulled into NXT because of his friendship with Punk, and I would just love to see the man working someplace. All right, there's a lot getting said here. Hold on. The leather or other heavy fabric to protect their trousers, often horseback from mud and
Tears.
Tears. Yeah. Okay. So you can wear. They're back. They're not where we watch typically. I've tried to get this guy to watch that one. He just won't.
Oh, what, AEW?
Yes.
I kind of forgot this Wednesday.
Yeah, it'd be easy if you have a rich person party and like you don't even need a rich person party, but listen, we can get a bull. I can get a bull at a party. I'm just not saying it's a good idea. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's a bad idea. Let's get the mechanical bull. Those are way more fun, way less stabby. They don't have the big horns. But I'm pretty sure I can get a real bull if we needed to. But I'm definitely not going assless with a real bull.
I mean, it doesn't matter what pants you wear; it'll still stick a horn up your ass. I don't care; it'll tear through blue jeans.
Yeah, she's mean.
Chaps.
I don't know if you've noticed. She's mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend being chased by a bull. Had that when I was a kid. Not fun.
Am I the only one being chased by a bull? I can usually outrun others. Not the bull, but others at least. Also, she's mean and a liar. I just want to point that out too.
Depending on the bull, you can actually probably just outrun it.
Nice.
Our dad's friend was outrunning it and taking its hat off and swatting it on the face like, "Don't you fucking gore me in the ass."
I think
As
I would
us
just.
kids were ahead of him at like 7 or 10 years old, running for our lives.
Think I could outrun the bull. Then I think I'm fine. I think
You
I'm
could
okay.
outrun the bull. It's just hopefully the pasture isn't too rutted up. It probably depends.
All right. I feel good. I feel vindicated. This was a very good podcast. I feel right about Chaps.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a 3 versus 1 proving Amy wrong. I'd say it's a successful podcast.
Never a good idea to put yourself in a position to need to outrun a bull. No, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that situation. Like, I don't think it's good to be in a position where you're running from a bull. Um,
I'm not sure if that bull was
how do you
old.
check to see if the bull is geriatric before you taunt it? How do you?
I I don't know how old that bull was. I don't think it was that old, but
Listen, you get to a certain age in life, and any win just makes your day. All right, okay. Any win you can get makes your day. Uh, Especially when you get married. Then if you get a win, then it's like that makes your week. Like,
yeah, until you gloat about it too much, and
don't
then
gloat.
and
Just
then you
quietly
get
have a trophy
punished.
shelf. Could you imagine that? If you'd ever gloated about the times you were right, you just had little trophies made and you just put them behind you with the date and the conversation.
She comes over and reads my new trophy and goes like, "You ain't get sex for a month. Fuck you." Slams my door.
It's such a fun, quiet win until it's not.
Yeah, but kind of my old age, it's like kind of like funny enough to like be denied that out of spite because you pissed him off with something that hilarious. It's just
Oh
like,
my god.
it's fine. Both my
You
hands work,
can't
sure.
take my
Be mad.
wins. You can't take my wins from me now. They're literally in a trophy case. Well, I got what I wanted. You can go back to Scrubs. That's quality. That's better than what we're doing here. It's all good. Scrubs is better than this. I don't blame you.
Do you really want to open that can of worms? This is supposed to be a wrestling podcast. Why are we going down this route?
Oh boy. Okay, well, I thought I had the
Yeah.
most bizarre conversation going in chat right now. You're gonna you're,
Yeah.
you're gonna take that one from me real quick, aren't you?
I'm not. No, I'm just not going to
Ass
get
winner.
into that.
I will take ass winner. All right.
Ass winner. Yeah, you're an ass and a winner, all right.
I I don't know how your conversation's about to go. Mine's over and I won. So, yay me.
Knowing women, it's not over, but
I'm
for now
ordering
it
my
is.
trophy. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I won.
Or my trophy.
Trophy makers.
Oh God.
Trophy smack. Oh, I get a title belt that says ass winner.
Oh my God.
Okay, there's actual like little football trophies. There's a ring. Your belt. Can I upload my own image to this? Like, can I get an ass on my title belt?
Yes, that's group opening closing Raw again. Speaking of ass. Not enjoying it? Bored with that scenario already?
I'm getting a title belt. Hold on, all right.
I was asking Ghostface because you're kind of
Oh, Ghostface could be bored. I could understand
consumed.
that, but man, wait till we rebring this bit up in like 3 months, and I have an ass belt.
Can you put Danhausen's face on it?
Oh yes, yes. Yeah, actually, he copyrighted that. I don't think I can technically. I may have to literally
His
call
face?
him his paint. His paint's copyrighted, trademarked.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you
he was
can't
the
even have
first
the
one to
like.
do that because there's
Oh,
a magic card that looks like his paint. So the gimmick lawyer at AEW helped him do that, and then Sting did it after that.
yeah.
I
I would
might.
say Seth hasn't done something about his hair yet. It's pretty much the same. Just so you know.
Go back to this. Yeah, I'm bored.
Yeah, they do need a fourth member.
They do. We just keep talking about who it might be, and we haven't come to a conclusion yet on that one. Like,
Oh, our
who is
problem
our?
might be we keep talking about there being a fourth member, but there might never be one. They might be like, "Oh, this is good."
Well, we felt like it should have been something rock related for the longest time, and we just
Well, at
we're
this
done
point,
with that.
yeah, just fuck him. He can stay away.
Yeah, like
He
I
just
felt like he was gonna
he
be
just
part
fucks up the
of the.
storyline.
Like we thought that we were gonna be that was gonna be part of the. I would take it. I would.
Danhausen.
Yes, he would be
Asshausen.
yeah, he'd be the comedic relief in that group. I'm fine with it. Anywhere we can put Danhausen. I've known Danhausen. Like we're not like the best of friends. Don't get me wrong, but I was an acquaintance of his as he came up through. I've talked to him before on many shows. Um, Obviously, I don't talk to him as much now. He's dude's blown up to be huge.
No,
But
yeah.
I am because of all of that. I am forever a massive Danhausen fan, and I will always be a Danhausen fan. And um,
I don't know how I miss going to those shows with you because I was like going to shows and then not, and then again, and then not, and then again. I just missed that whole era while he was in this area because you kept telling me like, you gotta watch this guy, you friggin' love him. It took a while.
yeah, he
He
wrestled
was
for
already,
UXWA. He was part of the production with Derek Dillinger, and he was very serious. He wrestled a lot like Finn Balor. Uh, he missed when he was at local shows because
yeah.
Danhausen was
Well,
at a ton of local shows where you could go up and just talk to the guy forever, and um, he
I
would
I, I kind of miss because we get into stints of going to all these local shows and then we start taking breaks, and he was having a little bit of a tendency of starting to go to the shows again with like Amy that was just in here telling him to suck it, and their friend group. But then we've had some miscommunications, like thinking I don't like I'm getting bored with them, don't want to go to them anymore, and
also work
that
and
sort of
grown up
stuff.
life makes it tough when that organization tends to run on Friday nights.
Oh
Um,
yeah, they kind
but
of sometimes they do events where I just can't really make it.
but
So
UXWA he wrestled at a couple different times, and you could have easily made UXWA shows because those were Saturday night shows typically.
I made one of those.
Yep.
It was like the only one I made. Um, that was that the Rock and Roll Express one? I think it
Oh,
was
that wasn't
also
UXWA. That was another brand.
oh was UXWA the Billy Gunn and
Nope, that's the other
Joey
brand.
Ryan?
That
Oh, I
brand ran.
remember it
That
again.
brand ran
That
three
was the same
shows.
show.
Yeah.
Okay, that was also where I saw Luchasaurus.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm thinking of a different brand that's like close to it. I think I went to one of their shows, but man, at this
That
point, it's
show that
so
you're talking about
uneventful.
also had, in terms of like taking it back, so that Ghostface is back in here. Um, Walking Phoenix or what's his name? Not the actor. What's Walking Wild or whatever. DJ Z's. I don't miss
Oh.
DJ Z and Robbie
Oh.
E. Robbie E and those two were tag team with DJ Z for the longest time. DJ Z got called up and he actually went on to wrestle and now is part of the LWO. And Robbie E is Robert Stone in NXT. That he's the manager of everyone. He was very cool. And yes, he's a really good dude too. Like
He was cool as shit in the Indies. I got to see him a couple times too as DJZ.
he had the giant mask and the head and the shoulder pads on that was all LEDs and stuff. And yeah, I love DJZ. He's a really good dude in person too. So um, I don't have any of my old Danhausen gear out here. I just realized on the shelf. I have all of his new like corporate Danhausen stuff. I don't have his. So they sell his mask. He made his own masks for shows for a while. I have like number 4 of his masks numbered. I
Ah,
have before Patreon took off, he did all of his promos on old VHSs, and he sold the VHSs, and like he's like, if you go far enough, if you get through all my promos, you're gonna get to American Horror Story.
ah,
No, I'm sorry, American Psycho. It was American Psycho at the
oh.
time. On that VHS, I don't have that behind me. Um, a ton of old pins he used to sell at shows. I don't have any of that stuff. Danny Takes Manhattan. When WrestleMania was in New York and New Jersey, he sold Danny Takes Manhattan. His face where the Jason Voorhees stuff was. I didn't even bother having him sign it because he didn't have it on him because he wasn't on the show. I just found him in the crowd and we were talking. But there's that one. All I have here of his stuff is his action figure up in the corner, and I have the pro wrestling crates autograph he has. Um, Hanging out over here. Those are the only two things that Dan. None of his stuff I got from the indie stuff is sitting here. I'm an idiot. That's what I'm
Well,
getting at.
fix it for next week then. uh, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna have any of that from the indie stuff. I only have like AEW shirts they ended up doing, so I got two of those. which I love. The one's cool as hell. It's hard for me to describe it. Maybe like try to wear it next week. And then it's the one where it's just black and white, and he's annoying the shit out of. Um, oh come on, I had it. Um, MJ, yeah, MJF.
MJF.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
just looking at him disgusted. I love that one.
Um,
I know that one's clean. I could wear that one next week.
I don't know if he was, or if he just had VHSs he didn't know what to do with, or maybe he was just getting VHSs from people. He is a movie buff. He does, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he does like older movies. So, um,
Yeah, he's one of the people that kind of likes the old creature feature kind of,
yeah,
the old monster movie stuff they did like back in the 70s, 60s, and so on.
you may not like you. I think you might like his character if Matt shows you some of his character stuff because he went from being a scary character to, I think he describes himself as like an alien mixed with Conan O'Brien. It's kind of how he describes himself. And if you're wearing pants in general, I think ripping them is probably the worst case scenario, right?
uh, the worst thing you can do while wearing ass chaps?
See, if you
Is
have if you
ripping.
have ass chaps, you have pants. That was the whole conclusion from tonight.
Oh, the
Sharding's bad. I'm with you on that. Sharding is bad. But like they're still potentially savable at that point. But ripping them, like even if you
um,
sew them,
getting gored by a bull right at the bunghole. That's probably the worst thing you can do. I
you know what?
made a
Sharding's
mistake.
probably worst. I don't actually care if I rip
But
my pants. I don't really give a damn. Like at the moment, I'm just sad I don't have that pair of pants anymore. Because I'm not sewing pants.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
your
just
your pants that bad. Goodbye pants.
yeah.
Boy, we've
Well,
gotten on some weird topics.
this is my best night. I had like 7 to 8 people watching at one time.
yeah, yeah, great.
Yeah, but like if you blow out the ass, do you really want to patch? Like, do you want to patch over your butthole? Like,
Yeah,
do you want
just
that?
make it two patches and make it an X,
Yeah, and like
like
for
a
me,
like a do
ripping
not
my pants
enter,
is usually the crotch. Like I blow the entire crotch out of my jeans typically.
or maybe put a patch on there that says "Proceed with caution."
So I don't know. I think sharding's the worst. But if I do rip them, they're usually done. They're usually toast. Oh, it's already midnight. I gotta get my lift in. I haven't worked out yet. I need to get back on track with that. Mondays are tough for working out.
Yeah, yeah, it kind of is. We have all this, and then we do this thing too. And oh god, why are you wiggling? It's a
Oh, I
okay.
wasn't
Bye.
that high. I meant 7 or 8. You're giving me way too much credit. Okay.
Yeah,
I think we have to end soon. Someone wants chicken nuggets.
my chicken nuggets. Well, wall your ass down here and get them out of deep freeze and stick them in the oven. It ain't that hard. Stick them in there. 15 minutes. Bingo, bango.
And I have a
Bob's your
trophy to
uncle.
order.
Yeah, okay. We'll let you go order your trophy.
Are we going with ass? Are we going with ass winner? What are we going for my
You're
name for my
watching
trophy?
this while in the bath.
Talking about chaps and asses. Yeah, it makes all the sense in the
Oh,
world.
it's okay. Well, I'll
So
go
is
jump on
ass
my
win?
wife while she's naked in the bath. Then.
Let's, okay, I'll figure out what I'm gonna name my trophy, and we'll get back to that on that. To go, I'd probably go trophy, not belt. Belts get tough to display after a while. Tiny trophies are the way to go.
I thought you already picked the name. I thought it was Ass Winner.
I'm just double checking. Is that the best name we got?
Oh,
I feel like we do better. I don't know what though for sure, but I think we can do better than just
I
ass winner.
well maybe brainstorm and we come up with it next Monday. See if we got any better
Ass
things.
buster. Like a play on Mythbuster, but with asses. Maybe. I think we're still workshopping, but
Bu-
I like that you're
busted
inventive.
busted the myth that chaps have asses.
Correct. Correct. Hmm. That's also a copyrighted name for wrestler. That's fantastic. But Ass Man is also Billy Gunn.
Yeah, yeah,
There's actually a
that is.
song. You should Google Billy Gunn theme song.
Yeah, you should do that.
Uh, if your assistant manager was also Billy Gunn, that'd be fantastic.
But it,
Yes.
you wouldn't know what he was doing.
I don't give a shit. I'd pay him to be my assistant manager. He probably pretty good as a trainer. She's gonna want chicken nuggets, but do we wait and see if she actually Googles Billy Gunn theme song before we go?
I, I don't think she's gonna do that.
Or she should. It's a
Yeah,
fantastic song.
well,
It's a lyrical genius.
okay. I will just agree.
What is there?
Don't believe her.
Listen, I won my battle. I'm not picking anymore.
She
Take my
just
one
says
win and
in
I'm
a
going
way
home.
that she doesn't know yet.
I've won my one battle. I'm gonna leave any other battle for you to fight. I'm gonna take this as a win.
One
I
battle for me to fight?
I won my one battle. Whatever happens from here, I'm gonna just back
Marriage
off.
is a war.
I don't know. I'm not in that.
Okay.
That mm, I forgot. Yeah, Grayson is wearing those overalls now, isn't he? I forgot about that. I see where that's coming from. I don't know if crime time works in today's day and age. I don't think it worked back then. I don't know if it works now. All right. Ghostface has been fun. We should probably get wrapped up so we can go make his wife chicken nuggets. Oh my god. This was a fun conversation. I think we had a good day. I might just be
Yeah.
biased because I won something, but um
Well, it beats the hell out of getting a Raw that is uh, not too debatably uh, seen as boring, because I think most of us were kind of like, it's kind of
yeah, we had a
a
few
little bit
good
better than
points
last
and that's
week, which
about
last
it.
week was boring. So when it's a bunch of other things we could throw into this mix, it helps it not
Very
be
much
boring.
so. Very much so. I mean, the dude turned out to be a hero. Um and I guess unless you said you did that in a way to honor him, but I don't know how you do that in a respectful way. Uh, but agreed.
I don't know those part of the conversations, but I'm not
One
trying to
member of
prolong anything.
Crime
Crime
Time,
time.
passed away saving his son in a drowning accident in the ocean. He swam out to go get him. Um,
He
and
saved his
overall,
son, but he
did he actually? I
drowned.
think he saved his son. Did he not? I thought he saved his son. Um,
But if he saved his son, how did he not save
there
himself?
maybe he went after another person. This was a few years back,
Oh,
and all in all, he was just considered a really nice guy. They didn't figure out what they're going to do with Grayson Waller. To be honest with you, that's what they do need to do is figure out what to do next with Grayson. Because I mean, right now he's just a comedic act, and he has no real flavor to him as a wrestler. His gear is boxing shorts, and it has no real.
and Austin Theory's kind of off the roster in a sense. Like, he doesn't really.
Internally, which means
Yeah.
they don't even consider him for creative stuff.
Yeah.
Same. I remember him saving the sun, but I don't remember how he got caught back up in it. So, um,
Wow.
but yeah, that was a few years back.
Okay.
Plus, besides that, I guess overall, all the stories about him was, and I think both members actually were that they were really good dudes. So,
Okay.
all right, you go make her chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I'd say it's time to one skedaddle.
Yeah, I gotta get at least like at least a half hour lift in, I guess, real fast. Ghostface has been fun.
Yeah,
Love
thanks
the.
for joining us again.
Yep, thank you, Cleveland.
Yeah. And Amy, if you're still there in the background, thank you for being wrong.
No, she definitely left by now. There's no chance in
Yeah,
hell.
yeah, she
She's
is.
gone, and I'm pretty sure my text messages are just full. Thank you for looking it up. But I just don't remember how. Just like Ghostface, I don't understand how he got pulled under after the fact. But I remember him saving the sun too, so I didn't understand. No, she's gone, and I'm sure my text message thread is just nothing but people and chaps now, just to taunt me.
Yeah, we'll talk about ass chips next Monday.
I mean, hopefully this one's over. That doesn't mean I can't bring another equally ridiculous debate to the table. My life is full of them, in fact.
Yeah, I can confirm that.
So we'll talk a little bit of Raw, especially if some good stuff happens. But there's a really good chance that another stupid ass topic comes to the table.
We've had many over 35 years. Yes,
Oh, get
roughly.
Jay in here. Get Jay in here and watch the shit
Uh,
we argue about.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Uh-huh. Yep. Can
So,
confirm.
all right. It's been fun, guys. Let's call it. It's a long one, and I still want to get a lift in. Thank you for hanging out and making this actually fun. Sometimes it can be real boring, especially when Raw is boring and it sucks. So,
Yeah. Then me and him kind of struggle and go like, did we like this? Not really.
we should totally do a meme comparison to Raw moments next time. I'm up for that.
Yeah, sure.
I'm down. So,
There's fun content. We'll do it.
yeah, I'm up for it. Let's make Raw fun. Let's make Raw fun again.
Okay, let's not look into that too much. But okay.
Actually,
Too close to another thing.
No, actually, there was something I want to mention about that. That's what I feel like Becky Lynch is doing.
Oh.
That's what I think her character is. If you watch her mannerisms and how she repeats stuff and how she emphasizes things, I think her promos are doing that intentionally.
Okay.
Maybe not as extreme, but keep an eye on that. I wonder if she's channeling her inner narcissist that is, pretty famous right now to make herself hated even more.
Yeah.
I think that's what she might be doing.
All right.
So, but yeah, it's been fun.
Yep. Oh God.
Yes.
That. Notes didn't make any fucking sense to me. No, like I'll take notes for you. I'm like, I can't use any of this.
There's so many good ideas there. There's her reenacting stuff. There's you trying to reenact what happened via her notes, which even sounds even better to me.
Oh my God.
There's so much good content there.
It'll be fun for everybody else, not me.
Yeah, I like this idea. We'll figure this out off stream.
Sitting there fucking confused. Like, what the fuck is she talking about? What did she watch?
This would be great. This would be great. All right, guys. I'm going to go. This has been fun, but I'm going to go. And I'll talk to you guys again at the very latest next Monday.
Okay. Bye, S Winner. Bye, Internet.
I take my wins. Bye.
Bye.